So, and welcome and welcome and welcome, dear ladies and gentlemen. I'm apologize myself for this delay, and I'm thanking you for waiting. We are starting. Welcome and welcome and welcome and welcome and welcome again, future winners, bosses. I hope you did not miss the king. He is back at this show. I'm warmly welcoming you again to this show, and for the first say, nothing is financial advice, everything is for educational purpose and also some entertainment maybe. And we have some little serious talk, me and you, so you better watch out, you better listen out, you write your notes down. We have something a little bit to discuss today, and yeah, you should be doing all well. There is never a reason not to do well, otherwise you're doing something wrong in your life. And I'm also fine. The weather is shit, but I like it. It's music should be also fine, and I will jump straight into something. Give me just 1 second. I want to talk about my beautiful, well-predicted play that I had today in XRP, okay? And this is just the beauty of the game. This is just perfect execution, okay? So, this was a very, very good one. I'm going to show you. I'm just quickly going to explain you because this is such a simple setup that I saw today, and I really wanted to take advantage of it. So, first of all, I will show you here on my Twitter, on my X. I posted here, so I'm keeping you updated. Of course, I'm keeping you updated here on the X, some market updates, trading entries, closings, putting SL to break even, and general everything about trading. I'm writing some things, so if you want, you can follow. Of course, if you want to learn. So then we can see here that this was a very fast trade. So I posted here, taking an aggressively scalp long entry in XRP just because of the breaking above this resistance, pulling back, flipping it to support, would give us a nice ride to all-time high, okay? So risk 4% of the price for a 12%. It always depends on the context. We should be strict with some plans, but you also have to have this dynamic, not to be too strict, okay? So if you see a possibility that the market can reject or goes in the other direction, you should react, maybe close, not full, but maybe you leave something. I'm always leaving some small portions open for some moon bag, and always, but the main 80-90% it's closed, so this is beautiful. And I just want to show you, I had here a first position. This was 10 January, it was a few days ago, but I was very aggressive. I was very aggressive with my stop loss, to be honest. But I already explained you what was the case here. Let me just search this trade. Where was this trade? Yeah, exactly here. This was the analysis. Now the market looked a little bit different. I marked some different zones, but this is this price area, okay? And I also wrote here, I'm going to be on this trade in case of today's news. We had some news on last Friday, and it was also the US opening, and this just looked like a short reversal, okay? We had some low lows here, lower highs, so I was thinking it could be that the market wants to test this low again. I was very sharply, and now you can see here that the market, it would be went perfect. So you see this trade, if I had this open, if it did not hit me on break even, this would be a perfect 40%. So, but it's not about this 40%, it's about the entry area. What you are doing after this, it's your own. This is nobody's responsibility, it's your own. But if you see something like this, okay, it's good. So that means this setup was perfect. It doesn't matter if it was break even or loss. But if the market was, for example, okay, if you see the market was the opposite, then it's very more important than to just watch out, okay, it was B, it doesn't matter. You have to analyze why did you choose to go here long and not short, instead of watching, oh, okay, it's just break even, I don't care. Okay, this is a setup. If you do this long term, it doesn't matter. Maybe sometimes a little bit loss, but in the many times you will catch win. So it's better watch out for this. I better, okay, so listen out. I better catch this long into loss, okay, maybe it somehow catched my stop loss, then that the market was in the opposite, but I somehow managed to close, yeah, I don't know, to close this at break even, okay, because it is a complete opposite. So I'm better taking this loss here, but the market went in my direction, then I was break even, but the market was total different way, okay? Always, please always watch out for this. This is very important. Very, very important. And yeah, then I was just waiting. I did the analysis for this week for XRP, and it was just unexpected that the market did something like this, but I knew if it goes long, I'm ready. If it goes short, it's okay. This is no hesitation. Then I was just waiting, okay, I saw this level. This was the first, yeah, I was firstly looking for this level, but yeah, it was a little bit too fast. It was not so, it wasn't a very much clear confirmation. Let me show you the 30 minutes. Yeah, maybe it was, but yeah, I see, because I have different markets, so I simply waited till the market came back a little bit more down, or I just waited for the next level. But as you can see here also, it was a little bit too, yeah, I'm also in combination with the 4 hours sometimes. So yeah, I just didn't like that. This was too tight here, and then we had this trend line, maybe it could pull back, so I wasn't that sure. I just waited for and yeah, on this level I also wanted to see that this 4 hour candle closes bullish, but not like this, more like a hammer formation, because yeah, it was on this level, okay, on our short level, red candle. So I was thinking it can be that the market breaks all the way down, okay, it can always be. And then here I just decided to because I saw this aggressive 4 hour, and then I was thinking, okay, it is maybe because this is the first sign, okay, sometimes you can do once like this pattern, and the second, because in the third it will change, okay, but you don't see this in 4 hours, but you see this in 30 minutes, okay. I posted this also on X. Let me just remove this so I can show you what I mean. So you see this here is just, yeah, after I saw this, okay, let me just show you so you can see here. I will just make a vertical line, yeah, somewhere around here. When I saw the market, okay, this was first formation, second, and when I saw the third one, I just saw it automatically. I saw it, and I was thinking, okay, this could be following this small building trust long trend, okay, because here you have to be careful when it comes again back down. This can be that the market crashes down, but if you early identify the trend, I just decided here, okay, we're going to take a aggressively scalp long trade. So I also knew the risk is that the market can fish the stops or whatever, but in the normal case I knew either it's going to go long. Okay, I watched some deeper also confirmations that I saw. Also here I watched some oscillators, but this is not so important. So yeah, this was my first confirmation I saw in the small time frame. Okay, they are playing. This is the first that it goes up. The second I would have this I just wrote it a little bit ugly, but I had this third touch that still would hold. My SL was here at 4%. This was the second chance that maybe could hold this long, and then the third chance it just would broke down and stop me out. But it was just perfect. I decided to go out here at 9% of the XRP price. It's something over 2 to 1, 1 to 2, risk reward, however you want to call it. I wanted a 3 to 1, but I just see that there is a possibility that the market must pull back, okay? Form against something and then moving up. This is why it just was very quick. I just enjoyed this play, and it was just, you know, when I see such a logical play, when I see a logical building of a trend, of a scenario, then my trade's also gonna be like this, okay? I'm not going to change my plan when the scenario is given like this. This is a setup, okay? Why should I be trading with a B setup, okay? This is a scenario for a setup, for a trade, and not B scenario, and then you take a C setup and then you make a trade, okay? Don't confuse these things. So I just simply wanted it. I told myself, I want to hide my stop loss, that if the market comes back here, that it could hold. Otherwise, it should go directly up, or it will just stop me out. So I knew that before. I knew that. I saw that, and then I just went into a deeper look, and I managed to just simply play this game. And now you have to imagine why this is so important, this discipline, because I've been waiting 3 days, okay? I've been waiting 3 days, yeah, nearly 4 days after our analysis that we did. And look, after 3 days, and I maybe nearly missed some opportunities, to be honest. Maybe because of time, or just the confirmation wasn't that good as I wanted to see it. And then I was a little bit, it's not emotional, but it was just, okay, be patient, don't make stupid mistakes, the market will come, and you see it comes. So this should be something educational for you. Because you can see here at the MPC, we had a very beautiful setup here, okay? As I marked it, as I talked it, okay? I talked about this, I planned this, but it just somehow did not give me the confirmation. Because it's not only this, you have to watch it also deeper. I will cover this later, but it's not only this. I don't only trade with this platform, and this is just my main analyzing form, okay? And then there are some little bit complex things that I'm watching, just to see if there is, just to keep my risk at the lowest, okay? Then when I saw this move, I just wanted that the market tests again, okay? This was 1 second test, okay? I wanted, then I saw this small support that was maybe a support, flipping back down, okay? So I was thinking, if the market will, and you see this defense here, this just should happen a little bit lower in my zone here. Then I would say, okay. So I was not so sure about this setup. Then I saw the move was perfect. So I was thinking, doesn't matter. It's just also important for you when you see here all your levels went pretty well and you did catch up. Just wait. Just wait. If the market don't perform like you want, just don't trade it. Just wait. You will have different. XRP just looked perfect. So from all this, it's also this scenario, type of scenario also. It was just given a 3A plus setup, okay? And I knew this is going to happen. I just nearly traded this blindly, because from my experience, I know how these things go. And also nearly all the markets were here on Bitcoin also. I also talked about this. I also predicted exactly this scenario, exactly. But it was a bit aggressive, I have to tell you, because it looked also bearish, and then they flipped somewhere in the middle. We don't trade in the middle, but here you see here is, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted him to let more time to perform, because we saw this little high, we saw this little high, and I did really not expect that the market is going to push so hard exactly at this time. I was expecting that the market will come back also the second or the third, and then trading long. So it was a little bit fast, and I was thinking, okay, we just let him. And you see, as I told you, it will come to the next level. It doesn't matter which the price is, bull run, bearish, it doesn't matter. Okay, we are now in a bullish scenario, we are in a bull run, that's okay, it's more dynamic, it's more volume, but it doesn't matter. These setups, you will also always can trade, but you just have to have this. It's not about the setup, it's about the discipline, okay? It's about this, because this was the second setup I nearly somehow could not manage. It's normal, professionals cannot manage also every position. We're just making our 6 to 7 figures every year. But you know what I'm saying. And this is just it, okay? Just important to make money and not to over precise every scenario. But you will always have, and these scenarios happen on some different markets also. So just be chill and just wait. And now we have also a new 4-hour forming, and this is also a plan that I'm making for myself. So I told myself here for Bitcoin, for example, we are here at the 4 hours. The 4 hours, you see how this perfect setup was here given, and you see the close, it did not break above. The second one, okay, the second 4 hour also did not close above, so the closing body is on the wick from the previous, and I just wanted to see this one at 21. So right now, maybe you have some different times, I wanted to see this bearish here, but it broke above. Now we have exactly on the trend line a bearish 4-hour candle, and this just means wait, just don't rush it. We will wait for something, for example, we will wait for something like this. It has to perform, okay? We will let the market build a structure, okay? If it builds its structure around here like this, we can simply wait for a breakout down or break above. Easy, but we will just wait. This is nothing. I don't know, maybe in another trading style you can, but this is nothing. For me, this is, you see, I choose XRP over this because here I don't see anything. Of course, you can go always deeper and then you will find, yeah, what I'm searching in 2 weeks, maybe 3-4 trades you can find here. In the 5 minutes you can find 10 trades. It's always the same dynamics. You just have to be sure, make a plan, and be very very sure about your trading and not panicking around. So yeah, we'll just simply wait. It could be the same play. Here we also have a reaction. This will be soon a level, so we'll see how the market will react here, okay? I will keep you updated, of course. Also, the last weekly point of control is down, so more bearish. What is actually the 3 days point of control? Let me check this. Let me go to the 1 hour, and then let me put this, our 3 days profile. Yeah, so as you can see, always keep some things in mind. So the price isn't accepted yet. Of course, the market can always go up, but you see just a magnet. So to accept this price, it must be traded more here. And to a price range to be accepted, there must be also more sellers fighting against more buyers. Otherwise, not just the buyer is building the volume. The volume is built by seller taking the buyers out, the buyers taking the sellers out. Okay? This is how the volume is built, just in a simple way of explanation. So if this should be confirmed, we will see a reaction. Yeah, so for this saying, there is nothing more I want to discuss to you. It was just important for you to know, just please wait, okay? Maybe 3 days, maybe you missed something, or it will come. Sometimes in the markets it seems very that you missed all and you don't know where to catch up, and Just wait, it will perform. You don't know what happened in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, it can crash everything completely down or be at the top, but doesn't matter. You just must be prepared for both scenarios. If you're prepared for a long and short, you write it down, you put your plans on the side, and then you just compare all day long or 2 times in a day, 3 times in a day what the market did and compare with your plan. Then you know how to act or how not to act. Just simple as that. And trading will be so simple. Trading gets complicated when you let your emotions mix up the game. Because then you try to overchange 1,000 things. And then you not stick to your plan. Stick to your plan even if you're losing. Because sticking to your plan means you go rewatch back and you go learn why this reaction just happened like this. So, very important. You see the market are correlating all nearly the same. So, yeah, this week isn't very... We see here on Pepe, okay. But you can also see it was just 1 4-hour candle. This is good. First confirmation. We'll just wait, okay. As I told you, it will perform in 5 minutes or 50 minutes, something like this. We will just watch. If the market breaks down here, we will simply trade this short. If it breaks above, okay, build something like this. Just for example, we will trade this long. But it broke out of this structure. Always keep that in mind, okay? Imagine these future structures, how they could be built and how they should be built because of the happenings of now, and not just I'm entering because I'm going to miss. Always keep that in mind. Keep your analysis clean, and then you will see. Here also, it was, this week was just, you see the market came back. I just wanted that this comes test again. Here it looks very, before this candle happened, this looks just bearish, okay? And I just don't like it from the first touch of my visual contact with this chart. I just waited, come back down here, I will catch you. It did not. Same with MPC. But I somehow predicted this. And maybe a lot of people catched here the long, of course. But for me, I just waited. Yeah, the other markets, Dogecoin also. We draw this level, but it just did not touch the level. It was very aggressively to the long. Okay, it can happen. But I have my trade now. I made my money. So maybe not in 14 scenarios till now. But I catched one. And this was XRP. And this could be also be for this week. Maybe I catch another one. But I'm not rushing, okay? This is also Ethereum. It was just too aggressive. It grabbed liquidity and it grabbed liquidity and it just went all the way up without building something. It did not build anything. And if it's not building in the market, this is building, you know. See here, they're absorbing. They come back into this zone. They go back up. This is different. This is just up, down. Same institutions, same game players. So we let this first be a confirmation. And then maybe if this confirms for long, we will have here beautiful setup. Always think in the future, not FOMO now, okay? If you don't trade something like this, it's good. I'm also not trading it. And I'm not crying because I'm very optimistic, and I say to myself, okay, nice. Let us this move be a confirmation, because once it breaks above here, we will have setups like this. I will just draw it to you so that you know what could happen to 80% in the future. So without panicking and more planning, you're sure going to have a clear head to trade this. If you're frustrated, you maybe miss this one. And I want to catch here a 3 to 1 and here a 3 to 1. This can happen in 2 weeks. But this, we just leave this in the garbage, okay? We don't need this. And this scenario is the same for the downside. But if you see from the first eye, Also here, BNB, nothing. Flockit was also the same. It just touched one time. You could position it, but it was a bit sharply, okay? Because this normally is a breaking out of this structure, okay? This little support. Normally, if it tests, it should test again. Normally, but it didn't. So we will wait. This week is just like it is. We catched our trade. I informed you all, and you just see, you really perfectly. It just, you see what just happened? Can you just look at the charts and see why I'm the master in this trade right now? Okay? It just went perfect back down to my break even, and I managed to close it because it was this channel high, okay? I was very blindly in this trade because I knew 100% this is going to happen. Because I traded this so many times. I just waited for some small scalping confirmations in the order book, and it gave me so. And you see, if I was here and I was thinking, yeah, we're going long, we're going to the moon. No. I don't care about this hyping. I know there is a chance. So first, when I saw this one, this high, so the market was at 5%, my stop loss was at 4% of the price of XRP, I was thinking, okay, you know what, I'm putting on break even, because you don't know if this is a new starting of confirming a new high, pushing back, okay, and then maybe forming a shoulder, head, shoulder. It did not. As I saw the market was here, can you just see this push? This was very volatile, okay? Very, very volatile. I was thinking, okay, my actual take profit is here. I'm over 2-to-1. Why should I wait? Because it's not building, okay? Don't forget, this is more a building zone. This is just grabbing. And if you see that the market is grabbing something, okay? Either it's fishing stops or it's grabbing liquidity, doesn't matter. You have always to keep in mind the other direction, okay? So if you see the market with one candle pushes something like this, for example, you have to be aware that the market will do the same down. And as you see, it did the same down. So always keep that in mind. If this is a big fake out, this can lead to very big damage. But doesn't matter. We had our plan. We stick to our plan. And we just traded like masters, okay? Very, very important. For this sake, the stream should be now over. I'm going to quit this day. This day was good, okay? I gave you all information on X, and we managed a very beautiful trade. This was just simple because the market, firstly, okay? Firstly, we saw this big resistance here, okay? We also had a second big resistance, okay? Very big resistance, and as it broke here, I was a little bit more sure to trade aggressively, okay? Because not every resistance level is has the same meaning, okay? Because when I see something like this, okay, now watch out. If I see a resistance like this, of course it's less meaningful to me than this one, because this is way much important, because the move was more like down, and the time is more bigger, okay? So if it breaks here, as it happened, of course I'm more sure, I'm more confident to trade this, okay? Because it broke above, pulled back, did not fake out. It just continues here, and I was thinking, okay, it's perfect for another push, and then we go out. And now it's at the third try. Once it comes at the third or the fourth try, you always have to be very, how to say, careful, yeah. This is also a scenario that is very, it looks nearly the same, but you see, this was for me not a real high that was broken. This high, it's more beautiful, okay? You maybe just have to visualize that. And this will maybe come with experience. Because this is a simple reason why I did not trade it, for example, because why did I not trade this and I trade this? Because this breaking above this little high does not look that beautiful as breaking this high. Okay, also here it was, okay, 1, 4, 5 candles, and here we had one big candle, impulsive, strong bullish after this building beautiful high. And by beautiful high I mean it was from 1 day ago in the morning till it was nearly 12 hours. This is a beautiful building, and this is just, okay, compare this and this. What looks more my fucking English, what looks more better to trade? Okay, of course this is more built up than this. This is a very small price range, it looks so manipulated, but this I was 100% sure, and it's just a simple trade. So if you wait for these trades once in a week, how are you going to be a losing trade? Okay, how? Search only for these setups in the year and write me an email how your trading journey was. Just simple as that. And you will be very happy because you're catching a lot of good opportunities. Instead of mixing so much setups and so much strategies that doesn't make sense and only confusing you. But you have to have this discipline in your mind. But don't worry, we will build this up. We will build this up. This is a big mission that we have in front of us. And yeah, so for this saying, I'm just going to check something and then we are going to turn it off and then we will hear us very soon. Let me just check something. Okay, the alerts are crying, the alerts are telling me, please come back, we want you to trade us. The markets sometimes are even more just like the woman. If they just want you to go inside, they just want you to go inside. Then you have to control yourself. Do you really want to go inside or not? So who's crying of my babies? Which of my babies is crying? Solana is crying, but Solana, you see, the woman wants you to go in, but she did not prepare herself. So why should I go in? She should be ready first, okay? If she's ready, then I'm in. Always the same, dear people. I want to see something like this. First scenario, second scenario, fake out, pull back, bum, short. This we are just watching. All right. From my side, we covered the trade of XRP. We covered the situation before this trade of XRP. So this break even, and now this beautiful setup that I gave you today. Also, we covered some Bitcoin, just some few scenarios that could happen. We'll wait. I will keep you updated on X. Take care of you, and we will see us very soon, okay? Dear bosses, kings, and future champions, future winners, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can ask, I will answer you, or you can always DM me, write email, whatever you want, and then I will answer your questions. With this saying, I'm wishing you a good day, and we see us very soon. Peace out.